Hi guys, this is Kay and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about restarting your life and getting organized to manage your ADHD as well as for success. And the approach I have taken is to treat my life like a business. So let's get into these steps on how treating your life like a business can help you get organized and stop procrastinating once and for all. So the first section I want to talk about is faith and mindset, right? God is going to be your biggest support system through any major change in life. I'm not sure if you have faith. If you do not, I suggest that you start, okay? Daily devotion and meditation is strongly advised as well. This plus journaling daily help keep me grounded and getting my thoughts out of my head onto a piece of paper, which is called brain dumping, by the way, helpful in keeping me focused on what it is that I wanted to do for that day. Tip number 2 is to establish your morals and your values. What rules and guidelines do you want to live by moving forward? When you are developing healthier habits and you're changing your lifestyle, right, it is really easy to fall back into old habits because it feels comfortable and you've done these things for so long that it may take some time to break these bad habits. Self-assessments, right? Ask yourself if doing a task, talking to a person, going to a certain place that you are used to going feels like it is helpful to the person you are becoming, or is it conducive, right, to the lifestyle that you are trying to live. Tip number 3 would be to be intentional, okay? Make a conscious decision about what it is that you're trying to do, where you're trying to go, and who you want to be moving forward, and decide that there are no plan B. There's no second option. That will help you release the people, places, and things that no longer serve you, that are not going to help you advance forward. With that is to write your daily why, okay? This is going to serve as a natural form of motivation, inspiration, and most of all, accountability. You want to daily know, why are you embarking on this journey? Why are you taking this walk with God? Why do you want to change? What's the reason? If you have a purpose behind doing a task, 9 times out of 10, it becomes much easier to complete and you won't procrastinate because you will have a definite reason as to why you need to get this thing done. I don't know if you all noticed, but I have my Just God t-shirt on for you guys today. If you're interested in this t-shirt, and I have over 20 different color variations on my website. If you are finding these tips helpful so far, please do me a favor and go like and subscribe, so when I post twice a week, you will be able to see me on your timeline, okay? And also give me a thumbs up and share with your friends. Get organized. And the first portion is prioritizing and planning, okay? Operations is a major role in every household, and it requires routine tasks to be completed to keep things running smoothly. So my first tip would be to highlight areas in your life that are already going well, or at least not completely failing, right? And write down what about those areas or items that you are doing that are working well, so you can continue to model those good behaviors and habits in your next journey. And then I would identify areas that need the most attention and work. So 7 months ago, when I lost my primary source of income, that I needed help with planning my time management, and task management. I received my diagnosis for ADHD and executive dysfunction as well. So it took me a while to accept that I was not lazy. I was not failing as an adult. I just was going about doing things the wrong way. I was just going off of what I was taught in school and in my household growing up. And those are neurotypical ways of completing tasks. Those don't help fellow ADHDers and those who manage neurodiversity, because our mind does not function the same as everyone else's. So one of my favorite habits actually became planning. Through trial and error, I created ways of scheduling and planning my life daily, monthly, quarterly, and yearly. And it severely increased my productivity and my success overall in life. I have a daily ADHD planner down below if you would like to check the description box for that. I also have a free lifestyle daily planner for those of you who are interested in starting to organize and plan your daily life, but you don't know where to start. So check those out. Our next tip is to divide your life into categories, as a business would have different departments. So a few of mine were mental health, physical health, self-care, education, work and administration, housework, finance, and then children. And once you've divided your life into categories, the next step would be to write a list of all tasks that need to be completed on a weekly, monthly basis. And once you clearly write those tasks, you then will break those down into smaller goals and smaller tasks that can be completed on a daily to add up and help you accomplish your weekly and monthly goals. See where I'm going? Okay. So this process is basically how I created the daily planner template. Have a clear and concise page that shows you what to do and when to do it. And it breaks your day down by the hour, okay? So there's never a moment where you can check and feel like, oh, you're starting to procrastinate or you're getting kind of sidetracked on an extra task that popped up that day. You can always refer to your sheet and say, okay, it's around 12 noon. Maybe I should go ahead and start doing this task so I can complete everything on my task list. Time and task management. This is where things got a lot more tricky for me. So my first tip would be to know where each minute and penny of yours is going. All right, time and money are two really big assets that you can leverage, but they're also not so dispensable as everything else in life, right? You cannot really get your time back. And if you misuse or you don't leverage your income properly, that's done as well, okay? And give yourself maybe a week and just track where your time is going. What did you spend on? If you had any income coming in, where did it come from? Did it take a lot of work from you, or was it a passive or residual flowing income? Figure out what is working for you and then what is not working. Our next tip would be to be strategic about how you spend your time and money. So this means prioritizing where your energy is going. Whatever you focus on the most, whatever you think about the most, talk about, write about, wherever your energy is going, that is what will continue to grow in your life, whether it's something positive or negative. So be very mindful of where your energy and your time are going, what you're spending your money on. The next tip would be to implement tricks like time blocking. And this will help you section off your day even more so versus just by the hour what you'll be doing. If you would like more tips about this, I am going to include a free task list below, and it's going to show you different tips for time management as well as task management. And I have tested that actually work. All right, guys, those are all the tips I have for you today. If there is anything that you are concerned about with your journey of starting over or beating procrastination once and for all, getting organized, planning, anything we talked about today, please leave a comment below. If I left out something that you would like me to go over in the next video, you can also drop a comment below as well. If you're interested in starting your organization journey, you can start with my free daily planner template by subscribing to this channel and then checking the description box below. If you are feeling stuck or lost, God has a plan for you. Embrace your changes, trust your process, and remember that you are not alone. Thank you for joining me on my journey today. If you found this video inspiring, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. Stay blessed and keep your faith.